Previously on 3D Adventures.
Yeah, the protected waters of the Chesapeake. That's what they said. Whoa! Oh my God!
The Annapolis Harbor, my cousin's favorite little place.
We're having a really nice time in Annapolis, hanging out with my cousins. This really cool little town here. Reminds me a little bit of Newport, Rhode Island. I saw some great sunsets and beautiful views here in Annapolis. And coincidentally, my brother-in-law's brother's here on his sailboat getting ready to head south, and we met this really cool Australian guy too, Wilbur, and I'll let you listen to his story.
Tell me about that trip you took down the Amazon. You actually built rafts?
Yeah. So like I ended up in just like down from the Andes Mountains in Ecuador. When you get to the Amazon, there's like where all the mountain rivers collect and like going to the Napo River sort of thing. I built a raft there out of balsa logs and like met these local fellas, and we went out with a chainsaw and cut down the balsa trees from the forest, and then I learned like the traditional way of like making it. I made it a bit stronger than the traditional raft because I wanted to go all the way to the Amazon River.
And they actually had coverage, like you were enclosed in the raft?
I had a tarp, like a tarpa, like they collected rainwater and stuff. It rained every day pretty much, so.
Oh right, you're in the Amazon, right?
Yeah.
It's raining.
So collecting rainwater from that, and I had like a hammock up in there, and we went down the Napo River with like 3 guys, a fella from Canada, a fella from Argentina, and he had 2 cats, and I had adopted a street dog from Missawayi, this town that I built the raft, so she came with us as well.
Wow.
And we just like fuck it, went down the river, and like from where we built it, the first 100 kilometers down river is like 150 meters towards sea level, so the water's flowing really fast along this part of the river. Like we went through some white water and stuff like that. Yeah,
we were afraid it was going to break up and you overbuilt
I
it.
wasn't. No, I overbuilt it. Yeah, I
Yes,
had like
built
Rio
it.
bar pins like holding
did
it all
this too.
together.
They drilled holes and
rebar
pins. Yeah, and then
I didn't
told
drill
me.
holes.
I asked
I
him,
just
like,
like
who did
bashed
that?
them
He's
in.
like,
one piece of line.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
that's impressive.
Yeah,
So you
it was a
gotta keep
pretty
going
primitive.
with
I had
the
no power tools or
500
anything. It was
feet
just
of
like
line.
hand saws, machetes, and
This is
rocks.
500
Around
feet.
each,
Wow.
Yeah.
Love it.
It was sick.
Yeah.
Easy.
What do you use for lashings?
I just used like
Dyneema!
rope. I wish I could get Dyneema. Fuck. I went to the hardware in the jungle there, and like the rope was all pretty poor quality. But I got some stuff that was good, and just like lash, because you have all your balsa logs running this way. I had 6 logs. They're like this fat, and then you have another log going widthways across it, and then like lash it on and like pin it down like that. Yeah, it was pretty solid. But anyway, eventually the Armada like canned the mission. They like, oh man, they rocked up. We're having lunch on the little river beach sort of thing, and then this like police boat rocks up. They got all their gear on and stuff, and they're telling us in Spanish that like it's not on.
You can't do it.
No, it wasn't registered, the raft. And
Jesus.
yeah, it was bullshit, hey. And we had a big argument with them, and then eventually they ended up just like putting a tow line on the raft and just like towing it. We all ended up in their boat, and then
Nothing you could do.
Yeah,
No,
well,
there was.
that was something to do. Because, like, they're pulling us up the river, right, back to Coca, this fucking town there. And the river's, like, ripping, like, 2 or 3 knots going this way, and we're going the other direction. And the tow line's around the front of the raft, just, like, pulling the nose under the water with all that gear on it and stuff. And I was like, fuck these guys. So I had my knife on my hip, and I just sort of, like, cut the tow line from the back. This cop's, like, trying to grab me, and, like, knife's going through, and I just dived over the back. Swam out to my raft, like, fuck you guys, get the paddle out and just like turn around and start going down the river. That was fun.
Were the other people still on the boat?
The rest of my crew was on the boat, yeah.
Except for Sophia, right?
Yeah, well,
She jumped out
Sophia,
with you?
yeah, this chick who's gonna come and get on this mission.
Rad.
She dove
She's
in.
off the side of the boat too, and like, I'm like paddled over to her and she's got on the raft, and then we've like down
Later.
into the sunset, down the river.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So if you want to follow Wilbur on his adventures, the guy's just pure good energy as far as I'm concerned. Check him out. Here's the information.
So the wind blows all the water out of the Chesapeake, I guess. We had 50-mile-an-hour winds this morning. Or gusts, you know, it was blowing like 35. So this is very unusual that it's this low, I guess. But it does happen. And these nice people, friends of my cousins, let me stay on their dock the last couple days. And they got themselves a Montauk. Nice little whaler. Well, there's a lot of these little creeks over here on Kent Island. So I'm just came down to the boat to straighten her out, get a little more gas, and hopefully I'm floating by the morning, and plan on going to either the mouth of the Potomac or all the way to Norfolk. But it would really have to be perfect conditions to make it to Norfolk. Like it's 140 miles, but we'll see. If it is, I'm gonna go for it. All right, see you tomorrow night.
Thanks again for watching.